playing World War 3 again here. This game is now fully free to play. The game was supposed to have come out and be free to play a couple of times in the past, however at the last minute they decided not to release it and kept it in closed beta for a bit longer, but it is now fully free to play. Although of course there's been a stat wipe. As you can see, I'm using the starting weapons here. I've gone back to the lower levels, and at the start of course you're a bit limited on your weapons, no sniper rifle for example till you go up a few levels. Now the developers have outlined a plan for the next year or so, their year 1 roadmap. I'll put a link in the description so you can check out what's coming out when. But due out soon on the 8th of December is the Operation Redline DLC, the first DLC that's coming out for this game. Included in the DLC is 2 new maps, including Gobi and DMZ. The new Gobi map is based on the Gobi Desert and is centered around an ancient temple apparently, although I believe the Gobi Desert currently only has Team Deathmatch mode according to what I'm looking at on the website. The other map they're releasing is called DMZ. DMZ is based on the Korean demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. This map does have the tactical ops game mode, which is, you know, like Conquest on Battlefield. It's the main game mode that people seem to be playing on World War 3, although Team Deathmatch is pretty good as well. Once that DLC is released, I'm probably going to do a video on that so I can show you those 2 new maps as well. One issue that people have with this game is that although it's free to play, there are in-game purchases that you can make. Now, as far as I can tell, this is purely cosmetic. The in-game purchases are cosmetic, and the developers of World War 3 have stated all the way along through the development that they do not want to make it pay to win, obviously, but they do want to get a bit of money, so they've released in-game purchases which apparently are purely cosmetic. If you did want to buy any of the cosmetics, you can go on the website and check out the sort of stuff that's available. You'll be able to see exactly what you get for your money, which is unlike some other games where you make in-game purchases as far as I'm aware. One thing that you can buy is blueprints for guns, and buying blueprints for guns will allow you early access to some of those guns that you would otherwise have to level up to unlock. Although when you get a blueprint for a gun, when you start using that gun, you'll be fixed with the attachments that come with that blueprint. They're probably not going to be the ideal attachments for that gun, and you will not be able to change the attachments until you've properly unlocked that gun. So that's one example of the way in which, although you can make in-game purchases, it's not pay to win as far as I can tell. And anyone that bought the game, paid for the game before it was actually decided that they were going to go free to play, which I am one of those people, you actually get a veteran pack which has some cosmetics, so you do at least get something for your money there. It has been a little while since I played this game, and the last time I played it, probably one of the main issues that I had was the audio in the game. Now the audio has definitely been improved. It could perhaps still do with a little bit of work, I think, but it's definitely a big improvement on what it was before. And yeah, I think a lot of other people would say that was one of the major downsides of the game. But things like the gunplay is really good. The maps are very good, are very much like the maps. Much better than the giant open spaces you get in games like Battlefield, the more modern Battlefield games. One other issue I do have with this game is when you kill people, you get a banner on the screen showing like the name of the person that you killed, and those banners are a little bit big and take up quite a lot of the screen. You get the same thing when you die, it shows the person that killed you. That's not so bad, but you know, when you're actually playing the game, it does take up quite a lot of your screen, although it is in the bottom middle of the screen, so it doesn't block your vision too much, but still I prefer if these banners are a bit smaller. I don't know if there's any way to adjust them in the options or not. There are quite a lot of options you can mess with in this game to like tone down the user interface and stuff like that so it doesn't block your view too much, which I've done a bit of, which you can probably see in this video. I'll reduce the size and colour of some of the icons and the opacity as well. But this game is very good. The gun physics, the gunplay and stuff is very good in this game. And that's always been one of the good points for me when I played this game before, and it's good to see that's still all in there. But yeah, as it's totally free, if you're interested in this type of game, I recommend you download it and check it out, especially with this new DLC coming out. I'm very much keen to see what these new maps are like. As I said, one of the main things about this game for me, over games like, why I prefer it over games like Battlefield 2042, is the map design. That's one of the things that's really lacking in games like Battlefield. Way too much flat open space in games like that. It really, really does have a negative effect on the gameplay in my opinion. And yeah, this is absolutely something that World War 3 does not suffer from. Oh, shut his helmet off, you see that? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, move up to Charlie 2. Yep, good plan, good plan. Tank got me. Oh, we're taking Charlie 1 as well now.
Defend objective Charlie 1.
How long am I going to get away with this for? Oh, she got a kill. up with the tank. Okay, but the flag's right here, so I'm going to take the flag. Oh, damn. I think he killed himself. Got me with his proximity mine, but he was too close as well. He almost got me then. Oh shit! That's a friendly. Fucking hell. I thought it was an enemy as well. Oh, did shoot me. That was an enemy. Well, I hope you found that entertaining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.